idea. Yemi yakura this the only you to be a kasa. Omana say you. Omandi say you. Omandi you. Me catch you to be a organ say. Sa kasa no munyai.
Ade.
Because ye nananom de omo moja energy democracy ya practice today.
But who say or minor ejina ye? Is this country in good standing?
No.
Why?
Because of the corruption aspect, no. They said me can say Attorney General who is the head of the anti-corruption agencies, or ye politician. Omo ye corruption must have their court to the names of prosecuting. Omo call meeting we are most prosecuting and could do baby. Until we want to fight for anti-corruption independence of Attorney General. It should be separated from Minister of Justice. Until no said there in future corruption. Who's a problem by corruption?
Oh yes.
Omani
5.1.
And nothing ye training you to know. So omunya is akasano. No more sorry. Ancient dear.
But you to the sumebno need to me.
Thank you. Because of that, one part of our recommendation is to champion for youth commission instead of the youth coordinator. You also see. We have a youth coordinator which most youth they don't even know in the law.
Now youth coordinator no yede.
He has to champion the interest of the youth.
Are they doing it?
Thank you. And because he's appointed by the president, everything he has this authority from the executives. That's why we are not seeing. So now we are proposing that there should be youth commission, which should be independent. It should be appointed by the president. It should be under the control of the president, so that they can do things and have interest of the youth. These are the things we are doing. Because of that, now saying manifestos are political parties in the Abbey. Yadd Ghana, Yakomu. Before we say you to be a political party be manifest. This time we went picking it under good governance. Both MPP, NDC, and other political parties, their promise they have for us under good governance. Because your problem, I promise on my manifesto, good governance.
And are you convinced with their various manifestos what they have promised Ghanaians?
Thank you. Yahoo Nyama Bebre.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, picking about 4 major political parties. Yeah, starting from Cheddar. Oko Cheddar manifesto.
Man could be by
which of the manifestos now?
Okay, NDC MPP.
Okay,
because Nancy Omune Ewohopa.
Okay.
Ohe Nyama Bebre, Omusi Ombeyama, the youth. Ohe education. Ohe health. Ohe Nyama Bebre no maede. Omaka entunu. Yeah, jutum sa enyama. Le mum ye hu baby so. We just saw they were not going straight to the point. They are beating them around the bush. That is under the good governance. And on the structure of everything. When we pick the MPP manifesto, page 29, Dr. Abamian stated that when he comes, he will make MMDC elections through universal what? Adult suffrage.
Yeah.
If you say, Papa, we.
Ade.
Or some super so to go and
Ade.
Because ni boss Nana Akufo-Addo or promise 2016 say oba obey MMDC elections. Na Ghana phone nim say oba obey any partisan. It oba or the partisan e buy say MDC ni for nipa bla, MPP for nipa, PNC for nipa bla. Na yen fan ko na Ghana for so said no yempe. Because politics in my was so high yen so fast obi. Ase wo yempe say mo de beba. Etini yen non partisan. Because of the Nana do on person obey yamen to draw that referendum when to be anye. It is a now boss and to me and Yana Ghana for say omupe non-partisan. Now person oh yeah, near rest of Becca say me ba I will do it non-partisan. Otman say straight to the point because on manifesto no. Normally they say something there, we don't read it. So omunya power ni we na che oni ni kan say oh ko head me chroy. Ampa obekon na nyon na. Ampa until say I read this before we win lesson. Ni ehun say so per se. Or yeah, MMDC elections there. Any Ghana for catch any boss say, open non-partisan. So he should come clear. And we have sent letter, Yadd Ghana, we have sent letter to his office. We also look at NDC manifesto, headed by former President John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
And also stated, or he promised in page 5310 there, that when he come or when he gets power, he's going to liaise with the judicially to set a special court to prosecute adverse findings from Auditor General and Parliament. Papa, we.
And also
at the time of saying resetting Ghana or resetting Ghana, you are still beating around the bush.
What were you expecting him to say?
Thank you. Same thing. This current president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, 2016 promised us independent prosecutor,
special prosecutor.
No, at the time of promise, he promised independent prosecutor.
But we have it.
Thank you. We have it, but it is wrong. Let me tell you why. When he was campaigning, he promised independent prosecutor. When he sent the bill, when he got the Lord as president, and he sent the bill to Parliament, parliamentarians told him that it is only Attorney General who is constitutionally mandated to prosecute. So if you are setting any prosecutor, it must be under Attorney General. Because of that, they changed it from independent prosecutor to what? Special prosecutor.
FM 95.1.
Well, I bet me about said that time I promising when ready when who
Oh,
yes,
he's a lawyer.
Well, you can be a lawyer, but you can't know everything.
He's an astute politician.
He's astute,
yes.
But it could be that because many Americans are boss. I didn't think of promising on campaign platform, but may independent prosecutor to prosecute. All their main aim is to fight corruption. That promise not is that Nana promise here, no corruption here, no person fighting corruption. Mama, they American wants MCC also because of to fight corruption. What do I say?
Yeah.
And to almost Attorney General, on to me yes, I do money. Into still be independent what prosecutor. Obedu yana parliamentarians in the say no, you call law in Ghana 1992 constitution. It is only Attorney General who is mandated for prosecution, and because of that, they changed the name from independent prosecutor to what? Special prosecutor. And then yes, I didn't Attorney General. It is a special prosecutor of any problem be an answer on your adverse finding be no person the court or give to me fee Attorney General. Attorney General soon a politician or more soon a corruption. No, and who sent President Mahama. This current president promised independent prosecutor. He couldn't do it, or not like he couldn't do it. The law doesn't permit. If today you still find that Auditor General reports that goes to Parliament, when they find adverse findings, the main person who can prosecute or the main agency to prosecute is Attorney General. Now, if the Attorney General is not independent, because of that he's not fighting, what we are seeking as Yadd Ghana or Youth of Ghana, he should go straight to say that I will make Attorney General independent.
Attorney General Office Auditor General report to be a lot of irregularities.
Thank you.
Or no be prosecutor.
Thank you.
Or those who be finance.
Thank you. O my ben yebunisa. O my ben yebunisa. Say you did to me nyina kwose Attorney General. Attorney General so political person. Enuti na aban nyuman so na e corruption.
Yeah.
Etu omu nyina fight wi a ade ba ko omu ehunu say me can say President Mahama or prosecute Abuga Pele. On Jida.
Yeah.
NDC for the who ya big the who ya pass out there now. Who plus 1 million people for message. 1 million people because of that politician. One will say when you prosecute your own, even though you are doing the right thing, it will affect you by some margin of your supporters. And they had difficulty in prosecution. So we don't want Attorney General to be independent. To be under politician, he should be separated from the Minister of Justice. Minister of Justice should take care of government legal issues, so that Attorney General will be in charge. And you know that all agencies that do corruption investigations are all under Attorney General, Shraj, Auditor General, Special Prosecutor, and Iwoku. They should all be independent. That's what we are fighting for. So we are calling Ghanaian youth, rise up. Let's start be part of the nation. Now, man, say. I
see. Very interesting. So, apart from the electoral reforms, any corruption-related issues, what has been your challenge in your quest to fighting all these things?
Okay. Our main challenge now is funding.
Muniska.
Muniska.
It's a politician or no Amauska.
Yanko.
Now we're going.
NTS agencies are and companies are war Ghana. So in case say omu Yadd Ghana letter be say ope bibi kakra e dia support to youth no say there be programs in near ye training ye
95.1
ye betimi anya support now by 2, 3, 4 years time ye to me rise up the civic responsibility of the nation because ye plan no power from us here ye perceive quizzes for the youth.
Okay.
It's all about responsibility and rights and what the children, the state. These are colloquial or studying the rights and responsibilities of the state. Obeying, you know, man like Omani or Najin.
And as I said, we are paying for no. Omo school coming from my time. Omo I am paying for now. And I'm
yes.
Most of them, and I am paying for now. Omusuya Ghana. Emma Ghana komo adwenem. But omunyine ye be ye mpanyin no mo ye mpanyin how do I ye almost ye akrabone wo hu. But ye ni panyin bone. Wo hu. As obusuya Ghana but ye ba be those people are still the head of affairs. They won't pay for bone e wo krom ha no mo say. But those people, they learn Ghana. They know everything about Ghana.
I disagree with you there small.
So,
me come as and be say, me Ghana and penny force is here. Me who back kukula ebony force.
Who Ghana and be ebony for?
Especially in penny for. I bet shock you say me cancer.
Catch me.
We here in penny for now. Omunya dream man who ye.
Sir.
Yes.
I see.
They all want the country to grow. But you know the problem?
What is the problem?
The main problem is the law.
No, but the law, when I am rano.
Also, do
you know, sir, there is a room for amendment of the law? Even in our constitution, there is a provision, a clear provision to amend the constitution to fit the current state of our system.
You are right there. That one I agree with you.
So,
FM 95.
But they will need political will. What must to do that? But what I'm saying is that the whole law, which was drafted at that time, now my President
Rollins, yeah.
Or military nina, omupani chewna or TSS or democracy. Senka NPP that time, omu kan sa alone. And kienchichi powers ni na enkose baku force, especially say omu ye organs of government, the executive, parliament, and the judicial, and you, the media now, that you have been given responsibility to control all the resources. Check you, those are the anti-corruption agencies. How? And to problem in your penny fire bonnet. It means person you to yes, dear. Near who problem and what this law near solid because in democracy now, like our fathers, we are practicing democracy. It's basically legal means. Legal means what we in democracy is majority. So, it is a youth near doors. You bet me influence future review of this constitution.
The current Attorney General and Minister of Justice is a youth. The current Minister for Lands and Natural Resources is a youth. The current Minister for Roads and Highway is a youth. And I'm
thank you.
And those people are now in the helm of affairs. They should be able to influence something.
Yes.
And
yes. Niente American. Political parties now. They work with whims. If you're a political party, you go by what majority of the people say.
Does it make sense? By what majority of the people say?
In their party.
Okay.
Particularly in parliament.
Okay.
Who bet me our dream be say levy ba mean support it. But the majority of committee na majority see ye call parliament for the parliament ye call support wa oni hweka because who nim na ko yi hu dia omo committee kula obi pon kasa njero eno kula kekebe it no omo be youth they are youth in ministry or whatever but what I'm saying is that they are working under this law that's giving power to one person. And what one person say, that's what everybody must go for. If you don't go for you, so they can't do anything because of the law. Let me tell you, let's change this law and make only Attorney General Department, Attorney General, no any agencies, only the police crash and I say. The police be choose see and as on be no be prosecutor. Just Attorney General.
Obeko for advice.
It is not advice. Reading Article 200 under the Constitution. You must get permit from Minister of Work, Interior, as a IGP before you take some any other thing. And from police, no, from IGP to down, it's being given to president to appoint everybody. Sometimes those don't want to mean minister So police is also number one political organization. So it means when is Attorney General and any agency say you're independent, which they can fight corruption with tenure of office, we don't no problem. With the police, oh, I bet you like Galam say assembly ya be kan wase. E be easy ama police. Me police for me jomu deep Ghana police.
I see.
So be ko bokro no na say Ghana police obechiwa. Seconds. Sometimes be a political antino. Omo continue ko omo committee ni bi alon mama ye. But police obechiwa.
I see.
So I want those agencies to be independent and that our nation will be good to go. That's what I have for Ghanaian youth.
Interesting. The executive director for Yadd Ghana, Minia Kofi. Valentina, I think, say Valentina, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a challenge because You can't emebunu sisi now. You are talking about the youth and how to recycle our mind. Yeah, we mebunu bebre ewa baemu. Currently, you will be brave, but they are not able to influence any change. It is a first layer cocrafo. Ocean cocrafo, a mom position of Moka, or what Bremuka meeting, I saw no matter. Or more better near po meeting, no more jepedia, no more Saja allowance, not as a mocha could do, or more common Kusuyashi, or Monteshi. No more sorry, no more ba, no more Beshem Rafon de Amaye. But nanado da kwa kufuado e de mabunu e de ura na ban mu a wa major positions, sensitive positions. The likes of youth and sports is a youth, the roads minister, the attorney general, the lands and natural resources minister, and name them. Yeah, wa mabunu bebre e wo. The is the information minister is also a youth.
5.1.
Die bim na onye. No, these are the mebuna na kise to me influence change. Yet they are not doing it. They're talking.
The reason why they are not doing it is because they are all politically aligned. How do you expect me as an MPP member who has been appointed by the president to come and fight things that are going on under the president's regime? I will not do anything about it, even if I am a youth. That is why, Yadd Ghana, we are trying to say that some of these institutions that are being given to the youth to control, to influence, they must be independent.
I see.
Yes.
I see. This one more independent. Into more political party. Into more.
Only FM 95.1.
They see it. They see our water bodies. They see our lands. They see the farmers. Everybody is just running away. Like the country is just a good form, and everybody, people are running away to just become cleaners.
I see.
People they used to be farmers. Yes, but today what's happening? The youth, they are there, but no, they can't see anything because they are all politically aligned. How do you expect me, as an information minister under the president, as a youth, to come and talk against my president, to like downgrade his administration? Like, I will lose my job.
I see.
And you see that people are actually losing their jobs when they speak against this government. Even this small galamsey that they are doing. Look at the way they are treating people. They're taking people to police station. They are imprisoning people, and then they are not even allowing bail just because I'm walking on the streets talking about things that are happening in my own country.
Only FM 95.1.
So they're asking for independence of some institutions, the police, the attorney general, like this. Because that's all become like.
Now, so what will happen? Can Ghana ni bet me? I can say, okay, my cano creno, my idea ye, nti empamo me, na ede. So that it will leave us, it will serve as a lasting legacy in the mind of every single Ghanaian.
They are afraid. Of course, now this economy that this administration has for us. If you speak up and you lose your job.
I see.
Now how do you survive? Everybody's keeping quiet to survive.
Okay.
They just want to survive. They are scared.
All right. Hi on 95.1. This is the Wicked Political Show. Stephen Meba, me person me call Ahumano so na me call